Don't use that burn. That burner is still hot, T. Brunson going to the line to take the lead. He made the first to tie the game. Yeah, they call a lot of bullshit fouls for Brunson though, bro. Like that should be crazy. Oh, Nimnard, Siakam to Hallie. Hallie. Topping with the putback. Pacers up 1. Oh, that was a good move right there by Brunson. That was a good move. You got to go 2 for 1, y'all. Y'all got to go 2 for 1. Go 2 for 1, Hallie. Pull it from the logo. Fuck it. Pull it from the logo, nigga. Nimard! That was a dime right there, though, Will. I ain't going to hold you. That was a dime. That was a dime, bro. Nah, but that was a dime by Hallie. HDMI 1. Leg, get my phone. My phone. Thanks. He like the first game winner was over Bron. Nah, I don't. You seen that shit, Will? That was a dime, bro. That was a dime, bro. That was a dime, bro. I mean, this playoff push, he been nice, but in the regular season, Hallie was ass, bro. I'm keeping 100. Shit, he probably averaged like 14 points, 8 assists, something like that. I gotta play the dude for the NFC Championship. What's his name? The Cowboys Spurs.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship Game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
There's a lot of Jews because of fucking niggas. That's where they at in New York City, motherfucker. What?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Searches from the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
Now try Gibbs again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run in with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go with Montgomery. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Completed to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak off the play fake. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Dak now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I didn't love that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
With no score.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. First down throw from Goff. Looking for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 47-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Goff on third. Escapes the pocket. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good. The Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Sanders. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this throw. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Handoff here to Sanders. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Prescott here from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Gay's kick is good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Trying again following the sack. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple plays left. The risk there on 1st down.
Supposed to. After that, it's on somebody downfield. And give did. He has to.
So after the incoming 2nd down call.
never showing panic to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Goff. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Second and 6 coming up here. Play action, Prescott. He finds Sanders. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Man in motion here. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
I'm in a motherfucking dog fight right now, man.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going to push one deep down. Big game downfield.
There's 6-3.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
3rd quarter.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs.
I got to the goal line.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fumble.
That is just a good,
Fumble
solid
my
run
next
right
drive.
there. I know, that's pretty
And then
basic
the drive after
commentary,
that,
but sometimes football can be basic.
or
It
the
keeps you
assuming
on
drive for him, he
schedule,
got a pass
that kind of
interference.
yards
I'd
per
never
carry,
get a pass
and you move the sticks.
And that's how he got his field goal.
Hey, you know where Kim's party?
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. It took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. He's out in the clear. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I think that's all she wrote, folks.
Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive there into 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
So
new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Oh, that might be rings, Mike.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Who put him up 3? How did he get up 3? They end up winning. They won it.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Well, I seen that.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always
Indiana.
offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
One nigga said he too lit. Nigga, it's alcohol, nigga. Your shit numb right now. That's what it is.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Dak off the play fake. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
39. I'm cool. I got a family.
Dak now from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Terrion Arnold has it.
I'm live.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough, they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. Instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
About that shit, Zachary.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
That nigga Zach, they call him
Start on the
Zach
ground with
the
Gibbs.
Mac.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Minimum
No couple way happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign. Look at some good push-up front, and his running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Go ahead, Zach.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Juke the defender. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28.
Take that to the 2.
Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Take that to the 2 word. Yeah, I got to work. I'm going to have to pay tomorrow. I'm going to play tomorrow, Swipe. I got it. Because I got to... Yeah, because I got to go work. Not yet. We still waiting.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by 11. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Gotta hurry this to the line. They'll go for it. Goff. He connects downfield on 4.
Well, I gotta finish this
And he
game.
will get the first as they touch him down.
I gotta finish this game.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench,
No, it was
get
a
their
six.
breath.
It was a
Now they're
six.
going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey Zach, come on, bro. Bro. Just you gotta stop hating.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You're headed to the bowl.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And at long last.
Excuse me. If a nigga say otherwise, he just hating. Man, get Mexiana in there to play it with you there, boy. Get Mexiano in there with you, boy. She's a hottie, huh? Oh, Jameson about to be a superstar in the bowl. Hey, tell TJ to send the week. Oh, y'all ain't done. I thought y'all was done. Yeah, now Hallie making the choke shit is really like, you know what I'm saying? He did the little choke, like they choked it. How much was they up? Hey, bro, hey Zach, you better calm down, nigga.